You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. What's going on, guys? I'm back with another How to Get Away with Murder recap. Before we get into it, be sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It was the season finale. It was a cliffhanger, as always. It was a great episode. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna just jump right into it. The show picks up. We see the blood dripping in the snow, and he falls out. And I'm just like, who is that? Who just fell out? You know, they've been teasing this. You know, they don't want us to know who it is. But we finally found out, and I'm not gonna give it away just yet. So then y'all know how they do 24 hours earlier. It never fails. 24 hours earlier. We see Gabriel at his house, his apartment. He getting ready for something. You know, I believe he was getting ready for I don't know, he was getting ready for something. So as you know, Laurel, Frank, Bonnie, you know, they spying on him, you know, through the little security footage stuff that Frank set up. And Laurel is telling Bonnie and Frank that they need to tell Annalise and Michaela who he really is. And I'm just still sitting like, who is he? Who is he? And we find out this episode. So Bonnie tells Laurel that, you know, she put us all in danger if she go and tell Annalise who he really is. And they don't know why he is here yet. And Frank was saying Frank was saying, I'm not gonna tell Annalise anything because, you know, we don't know, you know, why he is here. And so I'm gonna keep my mouth closed until I can find out why he is actually here. So Bonnie tells Laurel that everyone is basically safe if we keep our mouth shut and do she understand. And so, you know, y'all already know, man. If y'all seen the episode, man, y'all already know where it's going. So moving on, we get a quick scene where it's family and friends at Oliver and Connor's apartment celebrating the soon-to-be married couple, and both of them parents are there except for Oliver's dad, and both parents give a toast, and yeah, basically, and Connor dad and his boyfriend came, Connor mom, y'all, the family tree is just is all over the place. So then Laurel, she arrives and she asks Michaela, you know what I'm saying, like, you supposed to be watching my baby, you sexting Gabriel or whatever. And Laura is very mad about Michaela and Gabriel, and obviously only know she's mad because she knows who Gabriel is. And it's just like, in my mind, I keep telling myself, Laura has every right to be upset because she knows something that we, the audience, don't know. We don't know who this boy is, but she is mad. And I'm just like, maybe I should be mad with her. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I keep saying to myself. So then we see Asher in the cut. He jealous is all that though. You feel what I'm saying? And Connor mom, you know, she consoles him. She was like, it's okay if you're not over her. And he was just like, I'm over her, I promise you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, nah, these last couple episodes have proved to me that you're not over her yet. But anyways, Connor mom is obviously like flirting with Asher a little bit. I just felt that flirting type of vibe. So, you know, then they start looking at Connor and Connor's dad and boyfriend, and Asher was like, you know, I know it must be tough. And I'm just like, yeah. And you know, he calls her a queen because she getting through all this. I'm just like, yeah. She got a situation. Her husband left her for another man, and now her son is marrying another man. It's just like, you got to be built for what she going through. I know it's a TV show, but you got to be built for it. But yeah, you know, she got it rough. I agree with old Asher on that one. So then we get a scene where you get some kid, I don't know who child it is asking Oliver why his dad isn't there. Oliver shoots it off with a little BS excuse. I don't even know what he said. So then Connor and his dad have a conversation about Oliver because Connor Connor's dad was like, Oliver, he don't even want to address me. He don't even want to look at me. And Connor was just like, well, you can't blame him considering the fact that you tried to break us up. And just because you paying for this wedding, that don't mean we just supposed to be at your mercy. You know what I'm saying? And he says it to do something good, to make things right. Don't make this about you. This is Oliver in my day. So I'm just like, whatever. Whatever. So then we get moving on. Bonnie goes to see Annalise. And Annalise is in full destroy the governor mode. We didn't get no governor on this one. Then Nate is there as well. And basically Annalise tells Bonnie that they need her help. They need her to get Miller contact, person who he called to get Frank Sr. moved. And Bonnie really don't want to do it because she was like, why do you need that? Just asking all these questions. And we're like, wait, hold on. You're not supposed to be questioning Miss Key. You feel what I'm saying? You just go with the flow. But anyways, she don't really want to do it. So she asked Annalise, can she talk to Annalise on the side? So then she want to talk to Annalise about her drinking. And honestly, I don't really care that Annalise drinking again. Look, with the stuff that Annalise be doing and going through, she needs some type of coping method. And I know y'all gonna be like, you shouldn't be saying this, but I mean, she's a great lawyer when she on a drink. So, I mean, what you want me to say? It's a TV show. So then Bonnie was like, on top of the drinking, she was like, why are you talking about this here? The governor could have your apartment bugged and be listening to everything that we talking about. And Annalise like, well, good. I want her to know what I'm coming for. And I don't care about, you know what I'm saying, the adoption coming out. And my thing is with the adoption, I'm going to say it here before we go further. What happened, during the adoption to where it's like a dirty little secret? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what really happened. And I'll address the other issue, the other part of what I'm thinking about later. So Bonnie was just like, she don't know. She said, I think about asking Miller, but I'm not gonna make any promises. So Bonnie leaves and tells Nate that Annalise is drinking again, and she tells Nate that if he keep digging, he gonna get everybody killed. And at this point, I'm like, this man daddy just got murdered. He deserved to dig. So I don't know who you talking to. So then moving on, Connor and Oliver, they talking about what the boy name? Oliver. One of them, I think it was Oliver. He woke up from a nightmare. He was having a dream or something about Connor's dad denying the union at the ceremony. And then Michaela, she comes in. I don't know if they were asleep. I don't know. Michaela comes in for Oliver to hack Miller's phone records to see who he called. No, to hack the warden of the prison phone records, and he agrees to it. And Annalise calls Connor, she texts him just like she's not gonna be able to make the wedding because she's feeling sick. So I really want to know what Michaela got that idea from. You know what I'm saying? Like, where did she get the idea that we should hack the warden's phone records to see who they talked to before this incident happened? Now, that was a good idea, and I would like to know where she got it from. That's just me. But anyway, so then Connor goes and pull up on Annalise, calls her out like, you ain't sick. Why you not trying to be to my wedding? And she comes out and say, wedding's not for me. I didn't even have a wedding. You know what I'm saying? And he says, I want you there because I feel so uncomfortable with you there. It'll make me feel more comfortable. And she was like, I didn't have a wedding. And he was like, why? And she was just like, I was the other one. I was the side piece of it, I guess to say. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, well, I still want you there because without you, I would have never met Oliver. I made him hack something for you, and we just hit it off ever since then. So you the reason that I'm getting married, so I need you there. So I guess she felt a little guilty after that. But anyways, Michaela, she goes to see Nate, giving Nate the information about what she done uncovered after Oliver hacked the warden's phone records. And come to find out, he received the unlisted call And basically they just saying that call set up the shooting, the murder of Nate Sr. And Nate tells her, like, girl, you shouldn't have did this. Stop, let me handle it before you screw it up. Now look at her, Nate. I'm usually with you, especially when it got something to do with Michaela. But she got a great idea here. She's on to something. But you know what? I like that you taking it from here. You know what I'm saying? Because she is one of them children that's ungrateful and like to step, out of their boundaries. You know what I'm saying? So you on to something, Nate. I'm with you. I had to think about it for a second. So anyways, Nate meets up with this mystery woman. Like, I need this number to be traced. Can you do it for me? Then Annalise calls him and asks him, can he be her +1 to the wedding? So moving on, Frank tells Bonnie that, because Frank is not invited to the wedding for whatever reason. So he tells Bonnie while everybody at the wedding, he gonna go to Gabrielle's place and see if he can find some stuff while he gone. And Bonnie was just like, she think that because Bonnie is just like, no, not Bonnie, Frank, one of them, somebody, somebody is just like, it just be a coincidence. Frank, he just like, it could be a coincidence that he just going to law school here and boom, boom, boom. And so she tells Frank, like, you just scared that it could be a coincidence. No, that it's not a coincidence that he's here. Because, Frank just don't want to believe he here to stir up no trouble. At least Frank just like, we don't need no more trouble. We didn't have to kill Annalise, that husband. We don't need to be doing nothing else. So Bonnie tells him basically to go search the apartment and they'll make a decision after he finds something in the apartment about what to do with the information that they have. And we still don't know what information they have because they make us wait for all of it. So, and in the midst, Gabrielle calls him and he ignores Gabriel's phone call. Gabrielle been calling for a couple of weeks, y'all know. So moving on, Michaela, she brings Connor some tissue to wipe his nervous sweat away before the wedding. He's sweating, man. He nervous and tells him that he's doing the right thing by marrying Oliver. It's meant to be, all that good stuff, yada, yada, yada. And so she leaves. Gabrielle shows up and she's walking away. And she go over there, Gabrielle like, you look good, woman. Just buttering her up. He don't really like her. He just smashed and he came there for a deeper reason. But she, somebody's daughter got to be a victim, on the way there. I'm sorry I said that. But anyway, so Asher is watching that. And the jealousy is all over his face. Like, man, I wish I could still have my chocolate drop, blah, blah, blah. So she goes over to talk to Asher and was like, I'm glad that we okay. And he was just like, yeah, we cool, but it's messed up that you had to screw my neighbor. And, I'm just upset that I'm not good enough for you. And I'm just like, dude, she ain't all, she got, whatever. So now it's wedding time. They're walking down the aisle. Everybody coming in, doing the whole wedding thing. And, Annalise, she's there. Bonnie shows up late without Miller. Did I skip the scene where Bonnie and Miller got into it? I believe I did. Basically, Miller comes over. No, I didn't. I forgot. I forgot what kind of show I'm dealing with. Y'all know this is a present 24 hours later. I didn't skip it. But so anyways, Bonnie comes in without Miller. Annalise is all in her feelings when Connor and Oliver is up there giving their vows. And I'm just like, yeah, she should be, because them damn kids killed her husband. That's all I'm saying to myself. So she leaves, she storms out, she goes into the bathroom stall and open up her flask and take a few shots. And now the wedding's over, it's the wedding reception time. Connor parents and blah blah blah, dad, girl, boyfriend. Everybody loves Annalise except for Connor dad. He kind of impressed with her, but not so much. But that's neither here nor there. So Annalise was just like, she just going about her business. So then Laurel is standing beside Bonnie, and she basically just planning Gabriel's death. She was just like, we can call Frank and Frank and, we could get him outside, kill him, boom, 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 and we got an alibi because everybody see us in here. And Bonnie just like, I'm in my feelings right now. I ain't got time for to be talking about no murder. So, So anyway, moving on, Frank goes to Gabriel's place, snoozes around. He finds the key to a lockbox and finds some piece of paper. And I'm just like, he can't be Annalise's son. Because we remember, Frank was helped work with the Custones to kill Annalise, or whoever it was, to kill Annalise's son. She can't have kids. So what did he find? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stay tuned, So then we get to see Annalise in the chapel or the church party, wherever they at, drinking. Gabriel comes in, calls her out for drinking. He sees her, she drops her purse, he picks it up, he sees the flask, and he was just like, I won't tell anybody, I understand. My mom battled these same demons. I promise I won't tell nobody. If you need anything, just let me know. And I'm just like, how did he find her in there? How did he know she was in there? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just kind of creepy to me now. It was. So Annalise goes back to the reception and she is feeling good on the dance floor. I'm talking about Annalise, she ready to dance boogie all night. So Bonnie tells Nate, she was like, I told you that, she back to drinking, and asks who called the warden. She want to know what he found out. And he says, not here, Bonnie. You and Michaela, y'all keep that on the low. This ain't the time or the place. So Nate gets a call and email about the phone number, that unlisted phone number. And apparently it came from a payphone according to the email. Or whatever. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's getting good. I know it's kind of slow, but hey, stay with me. So Connor dad goes to dance with Oliver. He being shady like, I'm dancing with my mama. And long story short, Connor dad was just like, I just want you to save my son from himself. You know how he is. Okay, whatever. Oliver dad FaceTiming and he go outside the house. Whatever. So Bonnie sits down and she just panicking. You know what I'm saying? Annalise is drunk dancing. And she sees Frank from afar, and it's almost like she sobered up. She goes over to Frank and, what is it? Yada yada yada. And she was like, tell me you're not keeping a secret. And he shows Annalise whatever that paper was from Gabriel's apartment and says this is why he's here. And Laurel asks Oliver mom, Laura, she comes back. I don't even care about it. I ain't gonna. But anyway, basically, Oliver mama gave Laura baby to Bonnie, and you know what I'm saying. I have to catch myself when I'm doing reviews for the show because I be forgetting that it be 20. It be flashbacks and So I'm gonna cover my loose ends. I promise. So here we go. Bonnie, we get a scene where Bonnie is out in the snow. The baby is crying, and I'm just like, Lord, Bonnie done killed Miller, because we seen her covering up his face. I'm just like, Lord, she done killed her, almost future fiance. So then, rewind to the Bonnie and Miller fight. Y'all, I hate when they do it, but this is what they do. So, he just talking about how he don't trust Annalise and she's not a good person, and Denver warned him about Annalise, and Annalise is taking advantage of her and her problems and issues, and the whole time he talking, Bonnie having flashbacks about the conversations with Miller, conversations with Annalise about Miller, also conversations with Nate about Miller and all of this. She's just having these flashbacks, and she just shut it down. She tells him that he needs to go because he can't come up in here attacking the one person she cared the most about. That's what she said. She said, you got to go. So Bonnie asked Michaela, what about the warden, and gets a text from Miller, right? Whew, Jesus. And he's outside waiting in his car with a ring. He ready to propose. So she comes outside. She tells him that he need to go home. She tells him that she know what he did. He had Nate Sr. killed, and he denied it, saying he don't know what he talking about. And she was just like, did the governor promise you something for doing this favor for? So now I'm like, wow, yeah, we get good. Nah, you know what I'm saying? So she leaves, and he gets in his car. And I'm thinking he finna leave too, but no. He get out the car and goes back in there. And Nate pulls up on him and shows him the picture of him calling the warden from the payphone. And then the late, like I said, the whole Laura with my baby at the lady, Oliver mom gives Bonnie the baby, and Asher asks Bonnie, why isn't she outside with Miller, excuse me. And she was just like, he gone, what you talking about? He was like, no, he outside talking to Nate. So Nate is still asking him, why did he call the warden and set this up? And Nate says, my dad was just a defenseless old man. He didn't deserve that. So Nate hit Miller and told Miller, you gonna feel the same pain my daddy felt. So Nate beat the hell out of Miller. And Bonnie comes outside. She follows the trail of blood with the baby, and she sees Miller on the ground over there bleeding. Nate calls her from the bushes, and he is in shock. He just keep repeating. He called the warden. He murdered my pops. He called the warden. He murdered my pops. Nate is over there shaking like he's shocked. And I'm just like, you're supposed to be a police officer. You done killed some people before, like, you know what I'm saying? You're a killer. Like, come on, shake it off, Nate. So then Bonnie goes over to finish Miller off. She suffocates him. She puts the baby in the snow while she's suffocating. And I'm just sitting there like, well, Bonnie is the GOAT. I'm sorry, Bonnie is the GOAT right now for me. Now, you know, she doing what she got to do to keep the family safe. We got to keep Nate safe, Annalise. Bonnie is the GOAT. She is sacrificing her man for the family. I'm just like, you go, girl. You know, you go, girl. So then, moving on, Bonnie goes back to the party. Connor goes looking for Oliver and finds his mama getting head from Asher. I don't even know. I don't even know. So Oliver is inside. So he goes back inside and asks Oliver like where he went. And I don't know why Oliver just inside had a phone call from my dad. But anyway, Oliver, he kind of did. He said, my dad told me to go out with a grand justice. So he started singing the John Legend song, All of Me. And this is where it started getting fast, scene to scene. Y'all know how they do it on here. So Bonnie is sad, real sad, reminiscing. She's just thinking over how she just killed Miller. And so then after she killed Miller, she tells Nate a plan to what to do. We don't know what that plan was, but she told Nate something. She picks up the baby and take him back in. Nate covers the blood trail, moves Miller to a trunk, and reaches in Miller's pocket for a cell phone and finds the engagement ring. And he just, if I'm Nate, I'm burying that too. You know what I'm saying? You killed my daddy, you can't be mad. So then Michaela notices Bonnie and asks Bonnie if something wrong. Annalise went home and she crying. All of this stuff is happening, you know, cause y'all, like I said, flashback after flashback. I know it's hard to keep up with, but kind of stay with me. But Annalise go home crying. All of this is still happening while Oliver is singing. And Laura asks Michaela, where is Gabrielle? We don't know what Gabrielle is. He's missing. So Annalise is in her house. She drunk. She on the floor. She hears noise. And she screams out, I have a gun. I will shoot you. And guess who comes out of the darkness? Gabriel. And she asked him, why is he here? And how is he getting in her house? And he said that she dropped her keys in the chapel. And they flash back. He stole her keys. And even if she did drop her keys, what give you the right to put the key in the door and go in and wait for it? And when she get home, you come out the dark like it ain't nothing. And so anyways, she tells him that she know who he is. And so we find out right then and there with another flashback that Gabriel is Sam's child from his first wife. And then Annalise just staring at her and she sees Sam looking dead at her because that is Sam's child. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It was a good fall season finale. It was good. I didn't see Annalise being his boy's stepmama, but I knew he wasn't Bonnie's son. So I don't know where we going from him. We'll have to pick this back up in January or whenever it comes back. But that's all I got. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys when they return for the spring, the spring session. I'll see y'all later.